Hey everyone, welcome back to my Employee Edge. I'm April, your career coach and guide to some of the most exciting and accessible job opportunities out there right now. Whether you're looking to switch careers, grow in your current path, or just find a solid remote role that fits your lifestyle, you're in the right place. Today, I've got 3 exciting remote job opportunities you won't want to miss. Whether you're a creative HR pro, a numbers-focused accounting expert, or experienced in medical billing, there's something here for you. We're covering roles from TechnologyAdvice, Western Power Sports, and Elevate Patient Financial Solutions. So let's dive into the details and find out which one might be your next move. This first position is a little different and super exciting if you're someone who lives and breathes human resources, loves to write, and has a bit of that content creator spark. We're talking about a full-time, remote role as an HR content creator at a fast-growing company called TechnologyAdvice. Now, if you haven't heard of them, TechnologyAdvice is a trusted name in the B2B tech space. They help businesses make informed technology decisions by delivering valuable insights through their network of more than 20 digital publications. Headquartered in Nashville but fully remote-friendly, this company has a global team of over 500 people spread across the U.S., UK, Singapore, Australia, and the Philippines. So yes, they're big, but they still manage to keep things personal and fun with virtual events, Slack communities, and even costume dance-offs led by their CEO. Not your average corporate environment, right? So let's get into this opportunity. As an HR content creator at TechnologyAdvice, your job is to be the voice and authority behind their HR-focused content. You'll be creating newsletters, articles, video scripts, social media posts, you name it, all tailored to HR professionals, talent leaders, and decision makers. Basically, you'll be producing the kind of smart, insightful content you'd want to read or watch if you were working in HR leadership or trying to stay ahead of industry trends. A big part of your day-to-day will include writing a daily newsletter that adds real value to the audience. You'll also be developing high-quality content for their websites and social platforms, participating in webinars, and possibly jumping on camera for interviews or YouTube videos. If you're someone who enjoys being a thought leader, getting expert insight, and having your voice heard in the HR space, this role puts you front and center. Beyond writing, you'll also be collaborating with the SEO team, marketing, and business development to make sure your content aligns with current trends and audience needs. You're not just churning out articles, you're building content that lives at the intersection of education, engagement, and strategy. There's also room to experiment with high-value projects like ebooks, how-to guides, infographics, or even interactive tools. To thrive in this role, you'll need 3 to 5 years of solid HR experience and a real passion for communicating HR topics to a professional audience. You should be comfortable with public speaking, have a bit of on-camera confidence, and be willing to build a presence on social media. A background in SEO, or at least a basic understanding of how it works, is definitely a plus. TechnologyAdvice is looking for someone who is creative, collaborative, and has excellent time management. You'll need to meet deadlines consistently and be comfortable pivoting strategies in a fast-paced environment. If you're agile, self-motivated, and love the idea of combining your HR background with content creation, this could be your dream job. Now, let's talk about the compensation and benefits because TechnologyAdvice really steps up here. The salary range for this role is $75,000 to $125,000 per year, depending on your experience and skill level. But the perks go well beyond the paycheck. You'll enjoy a remote-first culture with flexible PTO, so you can take the time you need without micromanagement. There are Flex Fridays, which let you build in a half or full day off depending on how you schedule your week. You'll also get solid health coverage, medical, dental, and vision for you and your family, plus life insurance, short and long-term disability, and a 401k with a company match to help you plan for Banber, your future. Parents can take advantage of paid parental leave, and everyone gets access to Headspace and monthly fitness reimbursements. But wait, it gets even better. There's pet insurance, book reimbursements up to 12 books per year, opportunities to earn bonuses through their speaker series, and even a bucket list benefit where the company contributes toward your dream adventure once you hit the 3-year mark. This is more than just a job, it's a career move with real impact and growth potential. And if you're someone who wants to combine your love of HR with your talent for content creation, there aren't many opportunities out there quite like this one. If this sounds like the right next step for you, head over to TechnologyAdvice's career page and search for the HR content creator position, or just use the direct link in the description below. Remember, this is a remote role open across the US, but you must already be authorized to work in the US to apply. Our next job in the spotlight today is a remote opportunity that's perfect for detail-oriented folks with a background in accounting or finance. If you enjoy working with numbers, keeping things organized, and playing a key role in making sure payments are processed correctly, you'll want to stick around for this one. The position is Accounting Specialist AR, and it's with Western Power Sports. This is a fully remote job, so you can do it from just about anywhere as long as you're authorized to work in the United States. Western Power Sports, in case you're not familiar, is a major distributor in the power sports industry. They support everything from motorcycles to ATVs and snowmobiles. Behind the scenes, though, they run a tight financial ship, and this role plays an essential part in that process. So let's talk about what you'd actually be doing. As the accounting specialist for accounts receivable, your primary responsibility is making sure customer payments are processed accurately and on time. You'll be working directly with payment data from things like checks, credit card transactions, and wire transfers, applying those payments to the correct customer accounts on a daily basis. This is not just data entry. This is about keeping the cash flow moving, identifying any discrepancies quickly, and making sure accounts stay up to date. You'll also handle credit card processing, check deposits through remote systems, and occasionally deal with refunds or balance inquiries. In addition to daily processing, you'll support the month-end close of the accounts receivable ledger. That means you'll help reconcile accounts and ensure the numbers line up between the AR aging report and the general ledger. Accuracy here is absolutely key. If you like that feeling of double-checking your work and catching little errors before they become big issues, you'll thrive in this role. Now let's talk qualifications. They're ideally looking for someone with an associate's degree in accounting or a similar field. If you've got a 2-year degree and a few years of accounting experience under your belt, say around 3 to 5 years, you're in a great position to apply. If you've got some credit certifications or extra training, that's definitely a plus, but not a deal breaker. In terms of skills, you'll need to be proficient with Microsoft Office, especially Excel, and have experience working in mid-level to large accounting platforms or ERP systems. So if you've worked with platforms like Oracle, NetSuite, or something similar, you'll feel right at home. But even more important than the tools is your mindset. Western Power Sports is looking for someone who's detail-oriented, team-focused, and brings a positive attitude to the table. Communication skills are important too. You'll need to be clear and professional, whether you're talking to your team or handling customer account issues. And since this is a remote role, time management and initiative go a long way. You'll be trusted to manage your tasks independently, stay on schedule, and deliver accurate work without constant oversight. So if you've worked remotely before, or you're someone who thrives in a self-driven environment, that's another point in your favor. Let's take a quick look at what the work environment is like. While the position is remote and mostly desk-based, you'll still be pretty active in your role. You'll need to be comfortable sitting for periods of time while working at a computer, but you'll also be interacting virtually with team members, possibly on calls or video meetings. It's not just isolated number crunching. It's collaborative, process-driven work that really helps the company stay on track financially. Now, in terms of compensation, the exact salary isn't listed, but based on the scope of responsibilities and required experience, you can expect competitive pay, especially considering the fully remote flexibility and the chance to grow within a well-established company. They're not just looking to fill a seat. They want someone who's invested, interested, and ready to contribute to a positive team culture. So if you're organized, love working with numbers, and want a stable remote role where your work truly matters, this might be your next move. To apply, just head over to Western Power Sports Careers page and look for position rec number 725. I'll drop the direct link below in the video description so it's easy for you to find. The third and final job in the spotlight today is the billing advocate role at Elevate Patient Financial Solutions. Now, if you're not familiar with Elevate PFs, they're a company that partners with hospitals and healthcare providers to help patients navigate the financial side of their medical care. They help make sure the bills are accurate, the claims are submitted properly, and that the whole financial process is as smooth as possible for both the healthcare provider and the patient. And they're growing. which means they need people like you on their team. The billing advocate position is fully remote, and it's a full-time Monday through Friday schedule, from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Central Time. So if you're looking for that work-from-home setup but want the consistency of a traditional schedule, this might be a great fit. So what would you be doing day to day in this role? Your main job is to handle inpatient and outpatient claims, submitting them to government payers, following up until payments are received, and making sure accounts are resolved properly. You'll be reviewing and submitting claims using the UB04 format, verifying patient eligibility, confirming member benefits, checking for authorization requirements, and making sure every claim is complete before it goes out. Once the claims are submitted, your role shifts into follow-up mode. That means tracking claim receipts, checking statuses online or via phone, and monitoring the payment process. When payments come in, you'll review them to make sure they match expected reimbursements. And if something doesn't look right, maybe a claim gets denied or underpaid, you'll refer it to the appeals team or request adjustments to get things resolved. You'll also help prepare claim reports, document everything in the system, and maintain close communication with the hospital's Elevate PFS supports. In short, you're the person helping make sure the money flows where it's supposed to go, and that the clients and patients are taken care of. Let's talk about what you'll need to qualify for this position. First, a high school diploma is required. They do prefer candidates who have at least 1 year of experience in hospital or professional billing and claims follow-up. If you've worked in systems like Epic, Cerner, or Meditech, that's definitely a plus. You'll need to be comfortable using Microsoft Office and email systems like Outlook, and if you're working remotely, you'll need a home internet connection that meets the company's speed requirements. But beyond the technical skills, Elevate PFS is really looking for someone with excellent customer service, great communication, and strong attention to detail. You'll need to be analytical, organized, and able to multitask efficiently. You'll be interacting with colleagues, clients, and sometimes patients, so professionalism and clarity are key. Now let's take a look at the salary and benefits. The pay range for this role is between $17 and $22.25 per hour. Where you land in that range depends on your experience, skills, and other factors like location and education. But what really makes this role stand out is the benefits package. Elevate PFS offers medical, dental, and vision insurance, a 401k with a strong match 100% on the first 3% and 50% on the next 2%, and a generous RWR PTO policy. You'll get 15 days of paid time off, plus 7 paid holidays, 2 floating holidays, and something they call an Elevate Day, which is an extra floating holiday just for you. There's also pet insurance, an employee referral bonus program, and even a big focus on teamwork and having fun. They invest in your career growth too, so if you're looking for a role that gives you room to grow into higher level positions, this could be a great place to start or level up. To sum it up, if you're someone who enjoys working independently but being part of a supportive team, you're detail-oriented, and you like the structure of working with medical claims and billing processes, this billing advocate role might be a perfect match. If you're interested, head over to Elevate PFS's careers page and search for the billing advocate position, or use the link I've included in the description below to go straight to the job posting and apply. Those are the jobs I have for today. As always, if any of the jobs shared today are calling your name, don't wait. Go for it. Before you go, please hit that like button, subscribe to my Employee Edge, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on any job opportunities. It takes just a second, and it really helps support this channel so I can keep bringing you the latest job openings. Thanks so much for watching my Employee Edge, and until the next video, keep growing and keep going.